So, good morning, students. This is the sixth video lecture of this metric space, and in the previous five lectures, we have seen some definitions and some theorems regarding the metric spaces. And here, I will revise some parts in short time. So, all of you know that metric means what? Metric means let X be a non-empty set, then D from X cross X to R is a metric on that set X. X cross X means Cartesian product, because for distance two elements must require. So D from X cross X to R is said to be the metric on set X if it satisfies four properties. You know that is D of xy is greater than or equal to 0, or D of xy is equal to 0 if and only if x is equal to y. Symmetry property, D of xy is equal to D of yx, and last property, that is the triangular property, that is D of xy less than or equal to D of xz plus D of zy. This is the metric, and when this pair xd is called as the metric space. In that metric space, some important points, that is open sphere, closed spheres, that we have seen. What is open sphere? You know, SR of A, that is in curly bracket, X belongs to capital X such that this D of XA is less than R. This is called as the open sphere. In some theorems, this concept of open spheres will be more useful. So we must know this. Suppose that we will take one example. Suppose I say, suppose this alpha belongs to this SR of A, then what will happen? Which implies that this D of alpha A is less than R. This step we have to do in some next theorems. Now, similarly, there is a closed sphere. Closed sphere means symbol this, see, SR, here closed sphere, that is in set X belongs to capital X such that this distance of XA is less than or equal to R. That is the closed sphere. And also we have proved this closed sphere is closed set and this open sphere is open set. So today we have to see the next article, that is the subspace. This is subspace. Make your notes. By pausing this video, you can make your notes also. So what is the definition? Let XD be a metric space. Let XD be a metric space, and let Y be a non-empty subset of X. Try to understand this. PDF, I am sending PDF also of these notes also, just you understand this. So let Y be a non-empty subset of X, then the restriction map dy from D to Y cross Y is a metric on capital Y, and it is called as the induced metric. And in this case, the metric space Y dy is a subspace of metric space XD. XD म्हणजे हा मेट्रिक स्पेस आहे. तसा जसा आपण सबसेट घेतो तसा या ठिकाणी हा जो Y dy आहे, इट इज द सबस्पेस ऑफ दॅट मेट्रिक स्पेस. मग जसं त्या ठिकाणी आपण ओपन स्फिअर डिफाइन करतो तसंच आपल्याला या ठिकाणी सुद्धा या नवीन मेट्रिक स्पेस मध्ये open sphere, closed sphere we have to define. So now we can take one example. Close the interval 0 1. Close the interval 0 1. It is the subspace of metric space. Also the set of rational numbers. It is also subspace of metric space. Now if y is subset of x, so now we will define just like in metric space xd. In a metric space xd we know that is the open sphere, that is SR of A. SR of A is equal to set x belongs to capital X such that this d of xa is less than R. Now we are going to define here open sphere in this metric space y dy. So let us denote the open sphere. Open sphere centered at y. Centered at y with radius r. With radius r by SR in metric space y dy. Just like xd. xd is metric space. This new metric space, that is y dy. Y is subset of x and dy is the another metric here. So here this open sphere is denoted by SR y of E. This is SR y of, or we can say SR y of y. SR y of y. So what is this definition? Is equal to insert x belongs to capital Y such that dy of xy less than r. Dy of xy less than r. So what is this? This is the open sphere in each metric space y dy. Just like in metric space xd, the open sphere denoted by SR of A. But this is the subspace of that metric space. So here SR of y is x belongs to capital Y such that dy of xy that is less than r. Now we can verify that this SR y of y is equal to SR of y intersection y. See, suppose there is one point in this SR y of capital Y, it means it must be in SR of y and capital Y, and therefore this SR of y is equal to SR of y intersection capital Y. This step will be useful in solving some next theorem. Now it is clear that a subset y is open in X, then it is also open in Y. Now we will see one important theorem that is very important as far as our examination is concerned also. So write the statement of that theorem. Let xd be a metric space. Let xd be a metric space and y belongs to capital X and y is subset of, not belongs to, proper subset of X. Then prove that a subset A of y, a subset A of y is open in y dy, is open in y dy. Y dy means this is the, just we have seen, that is the subspace of metric space xd. Y dy if and only if there exists a subset G, there exists a subset G open in xd, open in xd such that A is equal to G intersection Y, G intersection Y. So see, this is the statement of this theorem. So let xd be a metric space and y is proper subset of x, then what we have to prove? We have to prove a subset A of y is open in y dy if and only if there exists a subset G open in xd such that A is equal to G intersection y. So here there is a word if and only if. From last previous 2 years, in every period I have discussed this point. What is meant by if and only? If and only means what? Means we have to prove both the statement and converse. So in this theorem, what we have to prove? Suppose, first of all, we have suppose that subset A of y is open in y dy. Then what we have to prove? Then we have to prove that there exists a subset G open in xd such that A is equal to G intersection y and vice versa, converse. So this is the meaning of if and only if. So to prove this, you must know open set, close. All of you know that open set, that is the neighborhood of each of its points. Here in our matrix space, suppose we are set is said to be open when SR of A is proper subset of G. And closed means what? It contains all its limit points or its complement is closed. Okay. So we will see this theorem now. Proof. So assume that A is open in proof, right? Proof. Assume that A is open in y dy. Assume that A is open in y dy. This we are assuming first is open in y dy. Then what will happen? You have seen the definition of open set in matrix space xd, and you know that a non-empty subset G is open in xd whenever there exists R greater than 0 such that SR of A is proper subset of G. That is the definition of open set. You know. So here A is open in y dy. It means for each A belongs to capital A, there exists Ra, suppose, greater than 0, and such that SRA y of A, SRA y of A, that is proper subset of A. SRA y of this suffix, SRA y of A, that is proper subset of A. Similar concept, similar definition to that of matrix xd. See, so SRA y of A is proper subset of A, but which implies that A is equal to union of SRA y of A. Here A belongs to capital A. So how we have written this step? You know that we have seen one theorem that the arbitrary union of open sets is open, and therefore this A is equal to, we have written this in terms of union, that is union of SRA y of A. But what is this SRA y of A? What is this SRA y of A? We have taken one notes earlier. So since SRA y of A is equal to what? Is equal to SRA of A intersection y. Intersection of y. So you can write here A is equal to what? Union of SRA y of A. So you can write here this right side here. This is equal to this curly bracket SRA of A intersection y, and this can be written as, that is, G intersection y. So in this way we have proved this, where where G is equal to, you can write where, what is G? Where G is equal to this union of SRA of E, which is open in XT, which is open in XT. Now let us prove the converse of this. So conversely, suppose that there is a set G which is open in XD with A is equal to G intersection Y. So conversely, suppose that there is a set G which is open in, there exists a set G which is open in XD with A is equal to G intersection Y. We are supposing this. Just we have proved it. But now to prove the converse, we are supposing this. So let A belongs to capital A. Take one. Let A belongs to capital A. Then what happen? Then A belongs to G. How? As we are supposing that A belongs to capital A, and what is A? A is G intersection Y. Intersection means as A belongs to capital A, so A must be in G and Y, and therefore, which implies that this A belongs to G. So there exists R greater than 0. There exists R greater than 0 such that SR of A is proper subset of G. How? Because earlier we all assumed that G is open in XD. G is open in XD means by definition of that open set there exists R greater than 0. This says that SR of A is proper subset of G. Now SR Y of A is equal to SR of A intersection Y. So that is proper subset of G intersection Y, and that is equal to A. So which implies that this SRY of A is proper subset of E, and therefore A is open in Y dy. Therefore this A is open in Y dy. So this is the proof of this theorem. If you have some difficulties, you may give some feedback in our Google Classroom also. So here we stop. Thank you.